Hi, my name's Rem Milligan, and I have a pet peeve. It's a blue circle that keeps turning on when I'm not doing it. CPD calls this a delusional belief. And people in the neighborhood who have committed cybercrime claim that I'm doing everything to myself. I think most of Columbus is smoking crack because this is occurring. And I need some help securing my online life, my reputation restored, and I'll just be able to move on then. I'm not here to make things difficult for people. I just want what should happen to happen. There are some people that are making this go on a little bit longer than it's necessary. And it's because they're trying to do what they've done for 9 years. Ruin my life even more. Patty deciding to team up with this group, and then Arvid doing the same and just following suit has not been good for anybody. It's not been good for the police because they look foolish. It's not been good for me. And I just simply want it to end. The liability is so great right now, people are scared. I would be too if I ruined somebody's life for no good reason. But I'm willing to be a bigger man, because by taking the high road, I'm going to build friends instead of enemies. If people really have a problem with me, it must be because I take care of the environment and pick up trash. Is that what you just can't stand about me? I'd leave a place better than I found it. Is that so bad? I don't intentionally harm people. I tell people when they're wrong how they can make it better. If they choose not to do it, that's really on them. It would be wonderful if the government did what it did with MK Ultra in the 90s with remote neural monitoring. They don't think they can do that, but they can. They can do whatever they want. They just don't want to. But they already made a precedent by declaring the Havana Syndrome victims recipients of congressional money for damage. So, I tell you what, government, if you don't help correct your narrative, I will go back to school to become my own lawyer. And I will file the largest class action suit this country has ever seen. It's going to include people from very different walks of life. Family of COVID victims, because that's how they died. It'll also include everybody who gets cancer. And it will include all the victims who have experienced torture that nobody believes. And I might get some other countries involved too. I'm thinking namely Chile, because they have already passed neural rights. It's not a science fiction thing. It's real. Yeah, neural rights. You have a right to not have your mind interfered with. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? The United States government is very against it. They do not want to support this agenda. I don't know what else to do besides continue telling the truth and urging people to side with reasoning instead of what you want. The military and the military-industrial complex has a bit of a complex. There's a secret out there, but they've already told it. They want to rule the world. I don't want my military doing that. Their job is to defend our country, not hijack it and then turn it into a martial law land. And believe you me, our judicial system would disappear immediately because there's already a court system that's part of the military. Representative government would go next because positions are appointed in the military. You don't have to be popular. I guess that ends the Muppets. So they want to literally control your body. They're not going to stop with telling us lies about space travel. And, our world's overpopulated. I'm sorry, Nebraska looks pretty darn sparse. And so does Kansas, and so does North Dakota and South Dakota, most of Texas. And I could go on and on. If you think we're overpopulated, don't live in a city and stop watching the news. It might do you some good.